Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this super easy and pretty bookmark. It works up really fast. It's a great project for in between big projects. I love to do this sometimes. So this is what it looks like. It's just a 1 row repeat and then we attach the tassel. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this pretty bookmark. Today I'm using a 3mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, a measure tape, and some yarn. Today I'm using the Paint Box yarns. This is 100% cotton yarn. It's a thinner cotton yarn, and I will put the link for the yarn down below. Of course, you can use any yarn you like, but I would recommend 100% cotton and a little bit thinner. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot and a chain of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we need the second stitch from our hook. So the first one is right here. So we will insert our hook into the second stitch. Grab the yarn, pull up. We have 2 loops on the hook and work a single crochet. We will be working in single crochets through this whole pattern. So this is our first single crochet and we need a total of 3. So insert into the next stitch and again work a single crochet. This is our second one. Go into the next stitch, work a single crochet. Now we have a total of 3 single crochets. Into the 4th stitch right here, we will be working 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. So here we have 3 single crochets all in the same stitch. And now 1 single crochet in every stitch, and you should have a total of 3. So our second, and here our third. So we have 3 single crochets, then into the 4th stitch, 3 single crochets all into the same stitch, and 3 single crochets. The next row is our repeat row. This is the one we will be repeating through this whole pattern. So you will always chain 1 and turn your work around. And now we will skip the very first stitch. We will go into the 2nd stitch and we will work through the back loop only. So only through the back loop. And now grab the yarn, pull up, work a single crochet. So skip the first stitch, go into the 2nd in the back loop only and work your first single crochet. And again, we need 3 single crochets. So this is our 2nd and this is our 3rd one. And now into the 4th stitch right here, we will be working 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. So 2 and 3. So we have 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. And of course, we will also work in the back loop only. Now we have 4 stitches left, but we will be working only 3 single crochets. And skip the last stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. Skip the last stitch because on the beginning we also skipped the first stitch. Now chain 1, turn your work around and do exactly the same thing. So again, skip the first stitch, go into the 2nd in the back loop only and work your first single crochet. Go into the next stitch, in the back loop only, work your second single crochet, again in the back loop, work your third one. Now into the fourth stitch right here, we will be working in the back loop only 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. So 2 and 3. Now again, in the next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet in the back loop only. And we will always skip the first and the last stitch. I will show you one more time. So chain 1, turn your work around, skip the first stitch, go into the second, again in the back loop, work a single crochet, go into the next one, back loop only, work a single crochet, and into the third. So we have 3 single crochets and we skipped the first one. Now into the fourth stitch, we will be working 3 single crochets all in the same stitch, also in the back loop only. Now again, in the next 3 stitches, work 1 single crochet and skip the last one. Here is my third one. Now I will chain 1, turn the work around and repeat. And just keep repeating this until you have the length you want for your bookmark. I repeated the row over and over again, and this is what it looks like. It works up really, really fast. So once you have the desired lengths, mine has about 14 centimeters if I measure from here to the top. So 14 centimeters. Like I said, you can adjust the size, you can make it even longer, but I'm going to make a chain and a tassel. So this is the perfect length for my bookmark. And once you reach your desired length, it's time to finish off. So all you have to do is work your last single crochet. Now chain 1, pull tight, and you can cut the yarn. Grab your crochet hook, pull the yarn through, and pull tight. And now our work is all nice and secure. Now I'm going to sew in my yarn end, so just grab your darning needle, pull the yarn through. Here's our front side, and I always sew in my yarn ends on the back side. So just insert your darning needle and go through some stitches, just like that. Pull the needle through. Just go nice and slow. Don't pull too tight. Pull through. And now I will turn my work and go the opposite way. One more time. Just like this. Again. Pull through. And now I can cut the yarn. And this is how you sew in your yarn ends. Just like that. Now we will make a slip knot. Place it on our crochet hook and pull tight. Now I will insert my hook right into the middle here. So insert, grab the yarn. We have 2 loops on the hook, and now work a slip stitch to attach the yarn. And now I'm going to crochet 16 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. This is the perfect length for me. Of course, if you want it longer, you can just keep adding chains. Now, cut the yarn. Grab your crochet hook, pull the hook all the way through, and pull tight. Now I'm going to already attach my darning needle to this yarn end, because we will need it for our tassel. So just like this. For the tassel, I'm gonna lay down the yarn flat on my hand, just like this, and start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I just wrapped it around 12 times. Now I can cut the yarn. Now make a loop just like this, so it stays in place. Grab your darning needle, go through like this, and we will attach it to our chains. And to do that, I will insert my darning needle into the last chain, go through, and pull tight. And I will do this like 3 times just to make sure it's all nice and even. So you can see, make sure you go through here, through the middle, again through the last loop, pull through, and one more time. So again through through the last stitch here, and through again, just like this. Make sure it's all nice and tight. Now you can tie it up still. I will leave it just like this, where my yarn is in the back. And now let's form our tassel. So I will just grab the darning needle to the front and start wrapping around, just to form our tassel. Pull nice and tight, and I will do this like 3-4 times. I keep my darning needle attached because we will need it in just a moment. So the 3rd time and the 4th. Now turn your work. This is our back side. I will go through the stitch here, and now let's create a knot. So leave a loop, pull through, and pull tight, just like this. Now I will grab my darning needle one more time, go all the way through, like this, and pull. And now we need our scissors. Let's open this up. So go through and just cut it all open. And now let's make sure they are all the same length. So just cut it. All the way. Just like this. And we are done. All we have left is now this yarn end. You will sew it in like I showed you on the back side right here. And our bookmark is finished. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time crocheting, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.